this this game, unlike a lot of other games, I haven't been able to play because my other computer was freaking dog shit. So here we are. We're playing this at 4K actually, because I was like, you know what, this game is kind of old, and when the game came out, the 2080 Ti's and stuff were kind of like, you know, a big deal. And yeah, I figured let's try 4K, see what this computer can handle. And as you can see at the top right, I put 2 RAM sticks of 16 apiece. I have 32 gigs of RAM, 6000 megahertz, and they are slightly boosted or overclocked, whatever the fuck XMP is. And I have the i9 13900 KF 24 core processor, 4070, not even overclocked. And yeah. So I just figured let's try 4K. So we'll turn this off for a little bit, but I need this on because when it goes when it's turned off, my graphics card temperature goes through the fucking roof because my monitor cannot support this FPS. And I feel like it increases my temperature. But we're playing at full screen, which I've already tested. I haven't really noticed any difference between full screen and full screen borderless, which is this one. The FPS difference is like maybe 1. The only difference is you can change your setting in full screen, but you can't change it in the actual full screen borderless because it's borderless. That's the only difference. We are playing ultra everything. I don't think cars makes a difference unless you're driving, so that's just default. Depth of field, motion blur. I have bloom on, ambient occlusion we have on. We have no ray tracing. And let's turn off DLSS and just see what this game runs. We're not doing too bad on the graphics card. Almost 9,000, which is 9 gigs. It's not too bad. So let's see what it actually runs like. Ooh. Ooh. That's rough. That's rough. Oh, that is rough. I mean, to be fair, it's actually kind of playable. I figured I would record this game too, by the way, because it's raining, so you can see all the ray trace stuff. But this is, I mean, it's not like it's not playable. I mean, this is coming from someone who's played this game at 35 FPS, 36 FPS with a 4-core processor, so this is a big improvement, you know what I mean? I mean, it's still a little bit. I feel like there's a bit of an input lag because of how laggy it is. Ah, get zapped, bitch. Oh, they still got him. Dude, they got more pissed at him because I zapped him. But yeah, dude, this game looking good. I need to, like, try to get this game at nighttime. Because that's when the ray tracing really shines, is nighttime when it's raining. But I mean, as you can see, the FPS is actually pretty impressive. I know driving is going to be the big one. Because you're loading in cars, you're loading in... How do you turn it off? There we go. I don't want to get copyright, you know what I mean? The FPS is the same as me walking around. The lag is just slightly a bit more noticeable, but it's pretty much the same. Oh god, the camera. Wait. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Crazy, dude, crazy. I'm actually pretty impressed with that. So we have ray tracing, which obviously is going to tank the fucking computer. So I'm not even going to turn that on because it's just not even possible, but I mean, I guess we should try, huh? Well, that didn't tank the FPS as much as I thought it would. And this is actually weird. If you look at the ground, the ray tracing literally looks exactly the same as native 4K. Like, I don't know if it's me, but that is... It literally almost looks the same. Like, native 4K and those visuals are pretty damn good. Like, look at those puddles right there. They're pretty good looking. God, that's like 10 gigs of RAM. Look at that. They're literally the same. They're probably just a bit softer. So honestly, if you're playing this game at 4K, I wouldn't even advise using ray tracing. Like, it literally doesn't do anything. All it does is hog up more of your computer and suck up more FPS. Like, it's exactly the same. Like, that's crazy. Where the fuck did this FPS come from? I didn't turn you on. Oh, ray tracing requires it to be on. Oh, my bad. Okay. Make sure DLSS is off. That's what I was expecting. Woo! My ray trace is definitely noticeable. But I mean, 4K is 4K, you know what I mean? It's already gorgeous as it is. This is just like a cherry on top, you know what I mean? This is laggy as fuck. But as we saw, ray tracing with DLSS, let's go with balance quality. Let's go with quality first. I mean, that's not too bad. It definitely looks good, honestly. Zap. I mean, it looks so good at 4K. Like, you don't even need ray tracing, in my opinion. Let's go with quality, or not quality, but balanced. It gave me a little bit more FPS. I think balanced is kind of recommended for my graphics card. It's more of a good middle ground. I don't even think you can, I don't think you can wait either in this game, so. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, I kind of wish I was able to record this at nighttime. But yeah, this is really good. Getting so close to 60. I keep thinking the driver's on the right, on the left, I mean. Turn it off. Yeah, the FPS isn't too bad. Huh. Well, oh, it's because of the... Interesting. So, let's go to... turn off ray tracing and put quality DLSS on. That's a lot of FPS. That's quite impressive. That is quite impressive. 4K with DLSS at 80 FPS. Oh my god. This is like, oh, this feels good. 60. Turn off the music, I don't want that on. 60, 70. I think here and there in the most crazy parts of the game, you might dip below 60, but I don't think it's going to be very much, like 59 maybe. Maybe even 60. I don't think it's going to be, like, ridiculous. Yep, there it is, 52, 48. Okay, so you might dip further. But I mean, like, overall gameplay, though, I don't think you're going to actually dip to 60. I mean, this is pretty impressive. She has a taser. Like, this is pretty impressive. I mean, the game is legitly playable. Like, completely playable at 4K. God, that is crazy. Balance to do anything? It's pretty much the same. Get out of the way. This is crazy, dude. I mean, my CPU, my CPU, my graphics card temperature is not even that high either. 63 degrees. It'd probably go to like almost 70 if it was ray traced, but that's to be expected. I mean, ray tracing is ray tracing. 64. My room does get pretty hot too, so the computer does get warmer than it should be. And now let's play the game the way that my PC monitor, like my computer monitor, can actually play the game. Okay, I have to have VSync on when I play my games, just for a stable frame rate because of my monitor. But I didn't even see any screen tearing, honestly, so. And also, because of my monitor, locking my FPS at 60, it reduces my graphics temperature, like I was telling you guys, because when it goes beyond 60, it increases the graphics card temperature. And I don't know if that's because my monitor is locked at 60 and it's pushing extra performance to get it past what it's required. Which means if I had a higher refresh rate monitor, maybe the graphics card temperature wouldn't increase because the monitor allows you to push that FPS instead of me forcing the monitor to push it, you know what I mean? So maybe that's why the graphics card temperature goes up. So I need the VSync turned on for a better, smooth FPS experience, and it reduces my temperature. But as you can see, it's like a smooth, buttery 60 FPS. Like, this feels good. This feels good. There's a dip. I mean, it still feels really smooth driving on the road. There's a dip. Oh, fuck off music. But yeah, it feels so smooth. There's a dip. I think it's because of my hard drive as well. I do have an old hard drive on the computer. I gotta wait till I upgrade that. Looking freaking good though. Alright, let's swap over to 1440p. Alright. This is the 1440 version. I tried recording 1440 earlier, but like it was still scaled to 4K, and I was like, ugh, I don't think I could switch either because I was using OBS, so I had to restart it. Anyways, here we are at 1440. 1440 Ultra. No DLSS, no ray tracing. And it's kind of like turning nighttime, so there's no like, there's not really that many reflections anymore because it just got done raining. But yeah, I mean, the game runs over 70. I don't mind the sluggish, like, visual of the game. It's my monitor, okay? It can't support high FPS. The performance gets, like, really bad over 60, but as you can see, the FPS is over 70, so the game runs smooth as long as you have a computer monitor that supports, as I've said a lot. Crazy, man. Out of the way. Oh! God, driving in this game is so janky, dude. The game runs good though. The game runs good. My driving is horrendous in this game. I can't wait till nighttime shows up, dude, because that's like when the game really pops in terms of like visuals and like the ray tracing and everything really shines. Hurry up, game, I need nighttime. Well, as you can see, it runs. Swap it up. And let's do like ray tracing. Ooh. Ooh. That's too much. It's too much FPS. It's so laggy. This is not playable. Like 23 ms, 25 ms, that's really late. Like latency, I'm assuming is what that is. This is horrible. Oh my god. What you guys got up in here? Dude, hurry up, nighttime. We need to see the good shit in this game. Turn it off. Woo! Oh. Okay, let's get a little bit of a performance here because this is so laggy. Yeah, my eyes hurt. Let's turn off ray tracing and turn on DLSS. Let's go balanced. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that feels pretty good. Oops. I did not kill him. He walked in front of me. Why the hell is that building like multicolored? That is, dude, the ray tracing's gonna start coming out, you guys. This is like the best part about the game, right, man? Nighttime is coming. The ray tracing's gonna pop, dude. It's gonna be so good. But the FPS is good too. Temps are pretty decent. CPU's pretty high, but I mean, oof, look at this. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Like, where the fuck am I at, dude? I feel like I need to be somewhere, like, by the river. I don't know where I am. We're getting over 100 in some of these areas. Ah, yeah, here's where I want to be. All the color. Because this is where the ray tracing really shines in this game. Because you have the reflections, you got the neon lights. All kinds of good stuff. Okay. Well, we're getting good FPS with DLSS on, so let's try quality. Game, it looks about the same. FPS is pretty much the same too. Who the fuck is bitching over here? What's going on? Is that you? He had a dart gun. Oh man. This looking good. So yeah, we're getting high FPS. So let's turn on a ray tracing and we'll keep it at quality. Oh yeah.
Yeah, all right. What's your problem?
Hello? The lighting in this game is just so good. Like, there's a few buildings in this game that have like neon lights that are really colorful, but I don't remember where they are. So woo. Here we go. This is some good stuff right here. Good stuff. Where'd you hit my car? Look at all this, man. Looking so good. 99% usage of the graphics card. Woo! This is looking really good. And then I don't think balanced is really gonna do anything. Extra detail, what's this gonna do? Let's try 55. Nice and crisp. Okay. Now let's go into my display. We're barely getting 60, but we're getting it. I mean, there's a lot of neon lights, ray tracing, there's cars, there's people. I mean, it's definitely playable at this state, for sure. But we got all these ray traced lights and illuminating areas and everything, so it's really intensive. A lot of the headlights, the cars, the reflections, people. Woo! We're definitely hitting the FPS, aren't we? But it looks gorgeous, man. It's definitely playable, like it's not... Even at 52 FPS, I'm not really noticing much lag. Like, this actually feels pretty good. Like, it's definitely playable. Like, you can feel the lag, but it's not enough to be like, oh, this is not enjoyable. Like, it's not enough to play the game. Like, this is pretty smooth. Cool. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It's kind of a long one, but this game still stands up to requiring a pretty beefy computer to play, which is crazy. Are you like a... Yeah, for how old this game is though, a few years old, it still requires a pretty juicy computer, like I would say, pretty beefy, just to play this game. I mean, oh, so tired. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it.